Hey everyone, I'm Anamika and this is my channel. So you can see me, I'm without makeup, and in this video you must have guessed that I'm gonna talk something related to foundation. And in this video here I'm gonna talk about this foundation. It's the Maybelline Superstay 24 hours full coverage foundation, and like you can see I have got this 2-3 days back, and it's just the much talked foundation. It is full coverage foundation, and you can say it's a dupe of Huda Beauty foundation, which is I think far costly than this. So one by one I'm gonna tell you all things about this foundation and what I feel after using it, so just keep on watching. So starting with the packaging, it comes in this glass bottle, and packaging is quite nice. I'm totally impressed. It comes with this pump, and usually Maybelline foundations, they don't have pump like Fit Me, but it has this pump also, and it has this lock uh, thing, so it will not just run into your bag in case if you're traveling with this foundation. And I think I would give 4.5 out of 5. One thing is that it's a glass bottle, so it may break, and cost wise it is for 750, and it's not on discount because it is recently launched in India in I think 8 to 9 shades, whereas in abroad it is available in approx 20-22 shades, which is really very bad. I think they must launch more shades, just keeping in mind the variety of skin tones we have in India. So I have got the shade in the 310 Sun Beach, because I use the same shade in the Maybelline Fit Me, and I totally love that also. So it's a perfect match for me. And those who are really confused about their shade, you must go to store and then pick your shade, because it's non-returnable if you buy on Nykaa. And by the way, it is available only on Nykaa, so you can go to Nykaa stores if you have in your city, or else you can just buy the same shade, or just plus minus one your Fit Me shade. And this shade particularly is just perfect for whitish skin. And so talking about the features of this foundation, I think it's written here. I'm gonna read all the features for you. So it's full coverage foundation, long lasting wear, it's seamless matte finish. It's perfect for those who are having oily skin, and acne prone skin with lot of open pores, and I do face all these problems. So next is, it is fade and transfer resistant, oil free, doesn't clog your pore, so perfect for acne prone skin, and it is dermatologist tested. So what I found really after using it is, like, I'm gonna tell you all the positive and negative side afterwards, but before, I really wanna tell you how you can use this foundation, and I'm quickly gonna show you on my face, as well as I can swatch this on my hand also, so you can see I'm taking only one pump of it, and then you can see this is the shade. So it is little bit oxidizing, it does oxidize after 10 to 15 minutes. So I intensely bought the shade, and you can see it perfectly matched my hand skin. So I'm just very happy that all time when I bought foundation from online, I just end up picking lighter or darker shade. So first time this is my perfect match. So before applying on my face, I am quickly gonna prime my face. By the way, I've already moisturized my face, and use this Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Makeup Primer, because in case if you wanna increase the longevity of your foundation, you must apply primer, and it sort of creates a protective layer also. So just all the products chemicals, they just don't go into your pores. So I highly recommend using primer, and it helps in blurring all your pores and fine lines also. So I usually focus on my T-zone because this is the area where most of us usually sweat. So now I'm taking this foundation, and I always enjoy using beauty sponge for my foundation, although it's quite dirty, but please bear. So I'm taking one whole pump of this foundation for first layer, and then we'll see whether it is covering my imperfections, or here I have lot of acne marks. So I'm gonna apply. One thing I'm gonna tell you is this: it really dries so fast, so you really have to be quick. So I'm applying only half of my face. It is very easily blendable, and you can see you need not to struggle much. It is not runny, it is not very thick also. It's just the perfect consistency. So I have applied one layer, and now I am applying on the other side of my face. One thing I seriously like, that foundation should contain SPF also, but it doesn't have SPF, so it is a negative point. See, I have two big scars here. So this is my face after applying one layer of it. So I have applied very little, not much. So now in the second layer, I'm only gonna concentrate on the areas where I need to really hide scars. So here on the corners of my mouth, I don't know why I get pigmentation here near the corner of my mouth every time. So this time I'm gonna blending with my fingers and see whether it does cover my scars or not. Taking little more. As you can see, it has almost covered my scars, which were very dark, and it does cover all the blue lines and redness also. So, pump really helps in dispensing adequate amount of foundation you require. It doesn't lead to wasting of your foundation, which I usually see while I use Fit Me or any other foundation, or whether it's a MAC Studio Fix also. So, and thing I wanna show you is this: it's a rotatable, so it's quite fancy. I mean, it really worth the price, and it's quite affordable. It's below 800, and you can see it has covered most of my scars, and it's just perfect for the everyday foundation. And if you need more coverage, then you can definitely layer it up. I think I don't need concealer anymore. I'm gonna gonna use under my eyes also to highlight little bit. You know, it's a little trick, like first layer you can use your beauty blender and then use your fingers, because beauty blender, it absorbs your foundation. I'm extending on my neck also. So as you can see, it has given me a glow, and since I have oily skin, so I don't feel like, you know, applying much of the moisturizer. But if you are having dry skin, this foundation may not be for you, or else you can use, you know, thick moisturizer before applying this. Now I'm creating a evenness, so it will look natural on me. By using beauty blender, it will just absorb all the excess product which I have applied. So as you can see, this foundation really, you know, hided my all scars here, which I don't see, like, you know, while applying Fit Me or any other foundation. So in this case, I would highly recommend this foundation, because you know, it's just perfect all-in-one foundation. It does hide your all acne scars and blemishes, fine lines, and it will mattify your face at the same time. I will do some makeup, and then, you know, I'll just test it also. I'll be going outside after filming this video, and then I just come back and show you whether it controlled my sebum and oiliness here in the T-zone or not. So I'm back home and you can see my face, and I have been outside for at least 6 to 7 hours. What I feel is I have oil here around the T-zone, and foundation just gone off from my nose, which every foundation does. And I compare this foundation with Fit Me and other ones. This has done its job quite nicely, because after using this foundation I got little oiliness here and there. Otherwise it's fine. Maybe it's because I didn't set this foundation with, you know, setting spray or setting powder. So I quickly just absorbed that oil, and literally I have not done any touch up whole day. You can see transferability of this foundation also. I don't know if it's visible or not, because it's very negligible. It's non-transfer, so it is long wear, and it is non-transfer also, transfer proof, but it is not waterproof, let me tell you. My final verdict on this foundation is, like, it is quite nice. I liked it. It is far better than Fit Me and other high-end products. But it doesn't contain SPF, so you have to apply another layer of SPF also, and you really need to set this with setting spray or you know, loose setting powder to enhance the effect. And it is definitely not 24 hours long wear foundation. It may last up to a good hours of 12 to 13 hours, but it is not for the 24 hours. Packaging wise, it is a glass bottle, so you really need to be very careful. And this is, I think, enough all the negative points which I wanted to tell you. And coming back to the, you know, positive things about this foundation, it is a really good foundation in the affordable range, first of all. Then if you are applying this foundation, you need not to apply concealer over it if you are having a decent skin. But if you are having huge scars and, you know, breakouts and pigmentation, you may need concealer. But I didn't apply concealer this time, which I usually do if I apply Fit Me or any other BB cream. So it's just a one foundation, all-in-one foundation. You just have to you know, take 1 or 2 pumps and you're done. So it's best for those who are always in hurry or those who work. So in this case, I also like this foundation, and I get oiliness here around my cheeks especially. So just foundation always it enhances my pores and all those fine lines, which this foundation really helped me, and I'm very amazed with the results. Recommend this foundation, and definitely it's not a sponsored video, so don't be tense like I'll be saying all the positive things only. These are my personal views, and I hope you really like this video and enjoyed it. And if you really do so, please hit the like button, and also let me know in the comment box which type of videos you like to see and what you think about this video. And please don't leave my channel without subscribing it. I'll see you in my next video. Till then.